The shadow who aids the forces of law and order is in reality Lamont Cranston, the wealthy young man about town. Years ago in the Orient, Cranston learned a strange and mysterious secret: the hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible shadow belongs.
Today's drama, Death Coils to Strike. Maria!
Yes, Bill?
You have to keep playing that same record over and over again?
No, Bill.
Well, shut that thing off a second and come in here, will you, baby? I want to talk to you.
All right, Bill. Yes?
Sit down, Maria. Now, over here next to me. That's it. What's the matter, baby? What is it?
Nothing, Bill.
You haven't been acting like yourself since we came to the States, Maria.
I have felt strange since we leave South America.
Yes, I've noticed.
Very strange.
Now, you got to quit thinking about the jungle and all that, Maria. We're not in a South American engineering camp anymore. We're here in the good old USA.
I know.
Well, then try to act more civilized, will you, baby? Don't just lie around like that and listen to that crazy music on the Victrola.
All right, Bill.
And Maria,
Yes.
do me a favor, will you, baby? Take off those anklets and all that native jewelry. Those coils, they give me the creeps.
The creeps?
Yeah, I don't know. They remind me of snakes. Maria, I asked you to stop playing that record. Maria! Maria! Oh. Get yourself locked in that room and keep playing that fool music over and over. Maria! Maria! What are you doing? Quit that, will you? Stop it! Stop that, Maria!
Oh, Bill. I was only dancing.
Well, what kind of dancing is that? Wriggling and slithering around like that. It's crazy, Maria. You've got to stop it.
You're upset. You look at me like something is the matter.
Something's happening to you. I don't know what it is, but it's been coming over you ever since we left South America.
You do not love me anymore. Is that it, Bill?
Of course I love you, baby. Of course I do. But just that you've been acting so funny lately.
You still love me?
I said I did.
Then come here.
Now look, Maria.
Come here and kiss me, Bill.
No.
Come here, Bill.
Maria, don't wind your arms around my neck like that. Don't.
Kiss me.
No, Maria, let me go. Let me go.
That's the whole story, Mr. Cranston, Miss Lane. I know it sounds a little peculiar, but it is the truth.
It is sort of a new assignment, isn't it, Lamont?
Yes, I don't think I've ever before been asked to help locate a snake.
It's a little more than just that, Mr. Cranston. You see, ever since I've been curator of the zoo, I've tried to build up the reptile house. This morning I received 7 new species from South America. Among them was a small and very deadly snake called the cascabel.
Cascabel?
Yes. And when we took the crates out of the truck this afternoon, we did not find the cascabel.
The snake had escaped.
Yes, Miss Lane. Somewhere between the dock and the zoo is a rather isolated neighborhood. It was there that the driver had to swerve to miss an oncoming car and almost overturn.
And you think that's when this snake slipped out of its crate and escaped?
Yes. Naturally, I sent my assistant Marlin right out to search. But it has been almost 4 hours now, and I haven't heard a word from him.
You think that perhaps Mr. Marlin found the snake and in trying to capture him...
Was bitten fatally? Very possible, Miss Lane. I don't want to call in the police yet. The news that the poisonous snake is loose might cause unnecessary panic.
I think you're right. Now, you'll be able to help us search, Doctor?
Oh, by all means.
Good. Come on, Margot. It's almost dark now. We'd better get started immediately.
Maria, come here.
What is it, Bill?
I've got to talk to you, Maria. I've got something I have to say to you.
What is it you have to say?
Now, look, Maria. This isn't easy for you or for me. But something's been happening to you. I don't know exactly what it is. I just know why it is.
Why it is?
Because of Billy and the way he was killed.
What do you mean?
That's the reason for this change coming over you. The thing in the jungle that killed our son, that's responsible.
The thing that killed our son is responsible?
Yes.
You promised me we would never have to talk about it.
We know it was a snake that killed Billy. We didn't want to say it, but we know it was a snake, don't we?
Yes, it was a
And
snake.
it's been preying on your mind. You've been thinking about it, brooding about it, haven't you?
Yes.
It's been in your conscience, in your heart.
Yes.
Well, you've got to stop it, Maria. You've got to stop it. It's doing something to you. It's changing you in a terrible way.
No, Bill,
yes,
no.
it is. It's making you act different and look different. Why, it's changing you into it. Doorbell. Get back in your room, Maria. I'll get rid of him, whoever it is.
Bill.
Go back in your room. We can't let anyone see you. Quickly, Maria. Yes?
My name is Marlin. Ralph Marlin.
Yes?
I'm sorry to trouble you, but I wonder if you can help me.
What is it?
I know this sounds odd, but it's about a snake.
A snake?
It's escaped. Terribly negligent of us, I know, but it simply got lost, and we're quite sure it's around here in the neighborhood somewhere.
It is, huh?
Yes, I'm sure it's around here somewhere. You see, it's an import from South America, and...
South America?
Yes. It's called a cascabel. Not a large snake. A female. Soft brown color, even markings.
How did you find out?
What did you say?
I said, how did you find out?
Right. I don't know what you mean, but there's no reason to be alarmed. The female cascabel is poisonous.
Shut up!
Oh, no. Please, there's no reason to get excited. If you don't have the snake...
But I do have it. But you'll never get it. My sword. Get your hands off my sword. I don't know how you found out, but you're not going to tell anyone about it. Let me go. Let me go. Nobody's going to find out about Maria. Nobody.
What time is it now, Mr. Cranston?
It's almost 7, Dr. Rittenhouse. I'm searching for almost 2 hours now.
It would be almost impossible to find a small snake now that it's dark, wouldn't it, Doctor?
Yes, Miss Lane. Someone on this block should have seen my assistant, Marlin.
If he had found the snake and had been fatally bitten, someone in this neighborhood would have at least have heard him cry out or something.
Mr. Cranston, I've got to get back to the zoo. I'm going to notify the authorities.
All right, Doctor. Margot and I will look for a little longer.
Fine. Check back with me later on.
Yes, as soon as we find something.
Good night. Thank you both very much.
Good night,
Good night,
Doctor.
Doctor.
What do you think, Lamont?
There's a possibility Marlin will be back at the zoo by the time Dr. Rittenhouse gets there.
If not?
Looks pretty bad. People don't just vanish into thin air.
No. Becker. Walter?
Sounds like music played on an East Indian flute.
It's coming from that house right there, Lamont.
It's one of the two we haven't been to yet. I don't think we'd better put off visiting this house any longer. Come on, Margot, up the steps.
An East Indian? Well, this is a strange neighborhood, isn't it?
Look at the nameplate on the door, Margot.
R.H. Hazar, personal consultant.
An expensive-sounding fortune teller. Mr. Hussar's undoubtedly a very high-class Swami.
You mean like an East Indian fakir?
Fakir, yes, Margot. Probably in more ways than one. Yes. Mr. Hussar? That is correct. We're doing some investigating, Mr. Hussar. A truck from the zoo was carrying some reptiles by here this afternoon when one escaped. A snake escaped? The assistant curator of the zoo was supposed to have been searching this neighborhood for the past 6 hours, but he's disappeared. He's disappeared? Yes. We were wondering if you knew anything about this.
Oh, no, I know nothing.
You haven't seen a man making inquiries around the neighborhood?
I've seen no one.
I see. Mr. Hussar, we heard some music just a few minutes ago. I could have sworn it was an East Indian flute, the kind used to charm snakes.
You were mistaken. I played the music, yes, but I play it only for my own amusement. Now, if you will pardon me,
Mr. Hussar.
I'm very busy. Good night.
Well, that was a sudden exit. What do we do now, Lamont?
I think we'll go next door, Margot. That's the last house on the block. If we don't find anything there, we'll be back to see Mr. R.H. Hussar again.
All right, Maria, help me get him over to the basement door.
You killed this man, Bill?
I had to. He found out.
You shouldn't have done it.
I tell you, I had to. He knew about you.
You knew about me? Oh, Bill.
Don't worry, Maria. We're going away. We're going to go where nobody will see you. I'll carry him the rest of the way.
But he will be missed soon, and then the police will start asking questions.
The police will never find this guy. We're going to bury him down here in the basement.
All right, Bill. There is a shovel down here. I will help you dig.
Now, put him down here. There. Now, let's see here. There's a pick around here somewhere.
Bill,
What's the matter?
look. There in the basement window.
What are you looking in at us? Come on, Maria. We got to get out of here.
But the man, we cannot leave the body.
We got to. We got to get upstairs and stall him off. Come on, Maria. You can't stay down there. Come on, baby. Upstairs, quick.
Basement door is open, Margot.
Do you think we ought to just break in this way, Lamont?
We know there's someone down here, and yet they didn't answer their front doorbell.
Maybe they couldn't hear the bell.
Maybe they don't want people to see what they're hiding in the cellar. Come on, quietly.
They must have gone upstairs again without a sound.
Good chance to look around.
It's as black as pitch down here.
Too bad we haven't the flash.
I don't like this, Lamont. I have a feeling there's something down here. Lamont,
What's the matter?
my foot touched something. Something. Oh!
Good Lord.
It's a man's body.
Yes. Body of a man. Might very well be Marlin, Dr. Rittenhouse's assistant.
What is it?
Something moving down here.
It's a kind of rustling.
Hissing sound.
Coming from that corner.
Lamont, look.
I see.
Eyes staring at us. Oh, Lamont. Is it a snake?
Looks like it, Margot. Looks very much like a snake.
A few moments ago, Lamont and Margot discovered the body of the assistant curator of the zoo in the cellar of a house, only to look up into the gleaming eyes of the deadly snake. They are standing in fixed horror when suddenly...
Down quickly, Margot. Someone firing at us.
Oh, Lord.
Running footsteps. Either lost their nerve or just wanted to scare us.
There they go. Look through the window there.
Yes.
Someone running across the lawn toward Mr. Hazard's house.
I see. I'm very anxious for us not to find this body. Will I light a match? Snake, Margot. It's gone.
Certainly not down here now.
Oh, it must have been frightened away by the shot.
Lamont, was it a snake?
I don't know, Margot. All I could see were the eyes. Somehow they looked almost human.
What terrible kind of thing have we gotten ourselves into?
Something a lot stranger than we thought at first, certainly. Come upstairs, darling.
What are we going to do?
First, we're going to notify Commissioner Weston that we found Marlin's body. Then search this apparently empty house from top to bottom.
And if we find that it really is empty?
I'm going back and pay a visit to Mr. Hassar. This time as the shadow.
Maria! Maria! Maria, for the love of heaven, where are you?
Here I am, dear.
Oh. Gosh, I've been looking all over for you, baby. Didn't know whether you were out in the yard or still down in the basement.
I ran away. Someone was shooting.
Yeah, that was me. I saw the two of them in the basement looking at the body.
You shot?
Yeah. I had to distract their attention somehow.
I know.
Got them out of the basement anyway. Now we can go back and get the body. We'll put them in the car and we'll get out of town.
No, Bill.
What do you mean?
I am not going back down there.
Come on, baby. You can't stay here. Somebody's liable to find you.
No.
I said, come on.
Let me go, Bill.
The only way, Maria, believe me.
Let go of my wrist.
I told you to come on.
And I told you to let me go.
Oh, my head. You bit me.
I bit you. Yes. Yes.
My head. She bit me. The head.
Who's that? Who's in this room? Who is it? What snake do you wish to charm, Mr. Hassar? The deadly diamond-head cobra of India? Or the precious and poisonous cascabel of South America?
What voice do I hear? Who is speaking?
This is the shadow.
The shadow?
Yes, Mr. Hassar. What do you know about the cascabel snake that escaped from the zoo?
I know that it escaped, that is all. I do not have the snake.
No? What about Marlin, the curator's assistant, Mr. Hassar? You murdered him, didn't you?
Murder? No. No, I did not murder him.
But perhaps you know who did?
Well, I
Talk.
Cummings. Bill Cummings and his wife who live next door.
What about them?
I saw this man, this Marlin, go into their house this afternoon. He has not come out.
Why should Cummings murder an innocent man?
I do not know. There have been many strange things going on over there. The girl, she is native of South America. She acts very funny.
How does she act?
She does not go out of house. She never go out since they come here from South America.
Yes?
And she does weird dance.
And you think this girl has something to do with the murder?
Yes, Shadow. Go to them. Find the girl, the strange native girl. The secret of Reptile is with her, I swear.
Very well, Hassar. I will go now. But if you've lied, the shadow will be back.
Maria. I gotta find her before somebody else does. I think she went this way. Went to the neighbor's garage. I do it, Albert. Better have a look around. Nothing in here. I've got to find her. What was that? Funny. Came from that hamper over there. What's the hamper doing in the garage? Sounded like a sight. Good Lord, could it... Must be Maria. Maria? Is that you? Are you in there? Maria, answer me. For the love of heaven, answer me.
I wish Lamont would come. I hate waiting out here.
There you are,
Oh,
Margot.
Lamont, where have you been? I've been waiting out here for you for 10 minutes.
I think I've got the answer to this whole wild business, Margot.
You have? Did you see Mr. Hazar as the shadow?
Yes, Margot, and he may be involved. It's more complicated than that.
More complicated?
I can't explain now, Margot. I want you to wait here for Commissioner Weston. He should be here any minute.
And you?
I'm going to find the killer, Margot, and the missing snake. Unless I'm very much surprised, the shadow will find them both together.
Maria. Maria, are you in there? Maria. Who's that?
What are you doing in here, young man?
Who are you?
What are you doing in my garage?
Your garage. Your garage. So you're the one.
What are you talking about?
You're the one who captured her. You put her in that hamper. You hid her in there.
I don't know what you mean.
No? There's something in that hamper.
The sound is if there is something in the hamper.
You bet it does. And you put her in there, didn't you? Didn't you?
But I thought it would be safer.
You thought it would be safer, huh? You didn't believe things like this could happen.
Why, I'd never seen anything like it before. I thought if I put it in the hamper...
You thought. You're going to get her out. You hear? You're going to take her out of that hamper.
Oh, no. No, I will be beaten.
You will be bitten. I've already been bitten. Now open that hamper.
Put that gun away, please.
Open it.
Don't shoot.
I said open it.
Drop that gun.
Somebody knocked the gun out of my hand.
The shadow, Bill.
Shadow. He was afraid to open the hamper, Shadow. But I'm not.
Bill.
I'll let Maria out. I'll set her free.
Stay away from that hamper.
I'll let you out, little Maria. I'll let you out.
Don't touch that hamper, Bill. There's a poisonous snake in there.
There you are, little Maria. I got you
Put it
now.
down before you're killed.
Sweet little Maria.
Put it down.
No. No. You killed her, Shadow. You killed Maria.
No, Bill. No one has killed Maria. Only the snake is dead. Its poison is gone forever. Now you must extract the poison from your mind.
My mind?
Yes, Bill. The poison that made you believe the terrible things about Maria.
No. It's true. It's true. It's true about Marie. She was changing. I saw it myself. She was turning. She was turning into it before my eyes. She was turning.
No, Bill, it's not true. That picture of Maria was only a terrible distortion of your imagination.
Imagination?
There was only one snake. And it lies there now, dead at your feet.
So it was Maria you talked to after you went to see Mr. Hazar as the shadow, Lamont.
Yes, Margot, I found her out in the garage. I got most of the story from her.
I don't understand. If Maria was perfectly all right, what made Bill think she was turning into some sort of reptile?
He'd received a terrible shock when his son died, Margot. Young Billy was killed by a poison snake outside their mining camp in South America.
Terrible.
Tragedy twisted Bill's mind. By the time they came back to this country, he began to read snake-like qualities into every act and gesture his wife made.
But I still don't understand just what Mr. Hazar, the Swami, had to do with the whole thing.
Well, Mr. Hussar found the snake in his garage. He hid it in the hamper, hoping to collect a handsome reward for it.
What's going to happen to Bill?
Well, Margot, when the state takes all the facts in Bill's case into consideration, I think they'll hand down a lenient verdict. The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow knows.